What up, guys? Welcome back to another Dragalia Lost video. I know it's been a while since we've done a video for Dragalia Lost. Unfortunately, we have had a long gap of downtime between the release of Cayenne and now. I know there have been a couple banners. I just wasn't like super impressed with things, so I just didn't bother to cover them. But we finally have the digest that was released last night for Dragalia Lost for the 1.5 year anniversary. I just been really busy today. We had some other things going on with the channel, so I haven't had the time to go over this. But let's go over the digest. So we do have some imagers, screenshots, which is basically going to go over the details of how this stuff breaks down. And I will talk off the hip as well of some other things that aren't listed here. So first of all, we obviously have the gala, which we've all been looking forward to for a long time. So it is going to be Gala Alex, which we'll get into her in a minute. So that's going to run from March 26th until April 1st. And then from March 27th to April 2nd. I don't know what that means. But regardless, it is only up for about a week. So make sure you guys do get your summons in before it leaves. We are going to be getting 6 days of free multi-summons on the banner. Now, typically how it does go is if there's multiple banners, we typically get a multi on every banner. But they could change it to where it's just the Gala banner. They could not have an additional banner. Like right now we have a Dragon Showcase banner going on. So we'll have to see when that time period happens what Cygames does. But I do remember back in the couple galas ago, we did have, like, you could do a multi on the gala and then you could do a multi on another banner. But regardless, I'm not going to complain with basically, getting free 60 summons. So that is super good. I know a lot of people were complaining that it wasn't 100 summons, what we got from the 1 year anniversary. But keep in mind, this is only a year and a half, guys. We'll have to see at the 2 year anniversary if it's 10 multis or not. So, but anyway, so next, we are going to have a Fire Emblem crossover event, so we'll get into that. That's going to be coming in late April, of what we know so far. But here is Gala Alex. I'm going to be doing a separate video probably tomorrow for a should you summon on her or not. So, but interesting. Low-key, super excited because she's a sword. So half excited, half annoyed because now I am going to have to craft or farm more Cayenne. Because I'm going to have to farm. I was not planning to farm a dark sword, but now I'm going to have to. And I've already crafted a lot of the dark weapons, like the blades and things like that, so that I needed. So, but that's fine. I've already built up quite a bit of materials, so I should have enough to get Alex before she comes out. But here we go for Alex is Crisis Edge, deals shadow damage to the target and reduces their defense by 5% for 15 seconds. This defense reduction will not stack. After using this skill for a set period of time, it will be possible to trigger a skill chain using Crisis Edge. During this window will make it deal shadow damage to enemies directly ahead and deal bonus damage afterwards. And in both cases, damage is increased to foes with reduced defense. Obviously, you also are going to be probably running a gala cleo on your team, so Crisis Edge is going to be a super amazing skill. Now, for what I understand, from what I've been hearing, what other people have been talking about how this is going to work, is you're basically going to have like a 1 SP cost or something like that, or it's just going to auto chain into Crisis Edge. So, and I'm unsure. It doesn't say that it does reapply defense break here. It just says it's going to deal extra damage and then bonus damage for enemies that have reduced defense. So I'm not sure if you're going to get more defense break, like reproc the timer for the 15 seconds or not, or if it's just going to deal the extra damage. We'll have to see when it comes out. But next we have Umbral Erasure. Deals shadow damage to the target and inflicts poison. After using this skill for a set period of time, it will be possible to trigger a skill chain using Umbral Erasure. During this window will make it deal shadow damage to the target and deal bonus damage afterwards. And in both cases, damage is increased against poison foes. Is that the same wording? Okay, so that is separate. So it's going to deal bonus damage regardless, and then it's going to just be increased if it's poison, and increased here if it's reduced defense. And once again, the same exact mechanic for her skill too. So we'll have to see. I'm really interested to see how she's going to pair up and testing. And I think why a lot of people were speculating about the you know, you could just basically like almost like instantaneously loop your skills for like a long period of time was because of the video they did show in the digest. So, you know, I will leave the link to the digest in this video. You guys can watch the full video if you guys want to check that out. But we'll see. I'll pull up Alex in more detail tomorrow, and I'll go like through all of her skills, like her co-abilities, all that stuff. So next, we have the login bonus for 10 days. We're going to get an exclusive login bonus reward. So the first day, we're going to get a tenfold voucher. So obviously that means you guys are going to at least have one extra tenfold, so at least 7 multis possible for the gala event, assuming you are broke. So next we're going to get mini Zod. So remember we had mini mids, which is mini Midgar, was for the 1 year anniversary. So this will be the second mini dragon we're going to get. So always good. Remember guys, this is another way to get a sunlight ore. So regardless if you never use mini Zod, you still get to feed it in the dragon roost. So next we also are going to get 40 exquisite honeys, which is also, you know, very, very good for farming stamina. You guys are going to get a worm print exclusive, the red pulse. We obviously don't know what that does yet. You guys are going to get a 5-star adventurer summon voucher, 40 blessed ashes, a 5-star dragon summoning voucher, a Damascus Ignet, which is for the 5-star weapons unbinds if you guys are still farming high dragon trials, 1200 Wormite, and 100,000 Eldwater. So pretty good rewards. I mean, this is definitely going to replenish a lot of people that are broke on wings and stamina from farming a lot of agito, a lot of high dragon trials. So I know a lot of the veteran players say they don't have much ashes or anything else left. I don't know if they've been saving up recently, but that's always good to get. So definitely very, very sweet there. Now, as far as the 5-star summon voucher, if you guys already have Hawk, Ezalith, and you guys already have Nefaria, honestly, I would just save it. I know everyone's talking they're never gonna update the pool, and that this is exclusively just for people that are missing the 70 MC older units or for brand new players. I still say if you have them all, there's no point to pull on it for a measly 8,500 Eldwater, because if they ever do one day completely catch up the pool to our current pool, it's gonna be, you know, you'll be biting yourself. Like, I have 3 or 4 of these right now, and I'm just gonna save them. So, but if you don't have Nefaria, you don't have Hawk, you don't have Ezalith, those are all really good options to pull from. So, the others, I would say not so much. Zanefried kind of did not stack up for his 70 MC, and then Xander hasn't gotten to 70 MC yet. So those are the other 2 to look forward to. But yeah, so awesome rewards, and we already talked about the daily 10 free summons. We're going to get those. Now there's going to be 2 platinum showcases. So this is typically 1200 Diamantium. Players can perform a tenfold summon on each platinum showcase only once, and these summons can only perform using Diamantium. The Gala adventurers who are guaranteed to appear differ between the 2 platinum showcases. Gala Alex will not appear, so you cannot cheese like our buddy Trip and pull Gala Unit on your platinum showcase. They're not letting you do that this time. So the one showcase is going to have Luca, Gala Cleo, Ranzel, and Cerise, and then the other showcase will have Gala Mim, Gala Prince, and Gala Elisanne. So, in my opinion, assuming you have none of these, I would wait to see what you get from all of your Alex summons. And I'm hoping, and it looks like they stay up around the same time, so you should be able to finish all of your free multis before you pull on these. So I would say if you pull Gala Alex, then you probably are going to want to pull on the second showcase. The one for Elisanne, Prince, and Mim, if you guys are going to have Diamantium. So, because Prince and Luca can be used in both situations for, right now, for the dark content. Honestly, Ranzel, Cerise, and Mim are kind of like whatever. You don't really need them to clear their respective elements until they get 70 MCs, to be honest. Like, Cerise will help you a little bit with, like, auto-farming endgame content. When you're doing, like, Expert HMS and you're doing standard Agito, Volk, she will help, but she's not absolutely necessary. And Ranzel's just not used at all. And then Water Elisanne is the best water buff bot period in the game. Like, the best overall, probably water support unit period in the game. So she's super good. She was the one I chose to rep for my High Dragon trials. So she's awesome. One of my favorite waifus ever. So she's fantastic. So yeah, those are my opinions for that. So like I said, if you have all these, don't even bother doing it. So if you're missing, if you have like Gala, Cleo, Elisanne, and Prince, I honestly would not probably go for the other 4, even though Luca is cool to have. You don't really need him. So, alright, so next, we're going to have limited anniversary packs. They're going to have the limited dragon, 5-star dragon pack. We can get a 5-star dragon, 1500 adamantium. That probably will be like 20 bucks. Limited dragon upgrade special is going to give you 1 sunlight stone, 1 dragon voucher, and then 2400 adamantium. I can see this being like 30 or 40. And then you have a limited mega adamantium pack. I don't know how much this would be. If I had to guess, I'd say like 50 bucks maybe, something like that, maybe less. I don't know. If this is like 20 bucks, that's a pretty good deal actually. That'll keep that. I mean, that basically is going to get you both multi-summons here if you wanted to do that. So they do give you some options to get some adamantium, but if you just wanted to get the 2 multis, you actually could get the dragon upgrade special, which honestly this has the most overall value because you do get an unbind stone and then you get the dragon ticket and then you get enough adamantium to do both pulls on the platinum. So that's my opinion for those. So I don't think any of these are going to be like super cheap, like $10, but you never know, maybe they will. And then we also are going to end up earning 5,000 Wormite by completing all endeavors, including clearing High Midgard Swarm Trial, Standard Volk, and Standard, High Midgard Standard and Volk's Wrath Standard. So I would assume if you already have all these completed, you're just going to get 5,000 Wormite. So most of you guys that are veteran players or have been playing at least for a couple months, like Spood even, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, actually, I know for a fact he's cleared Volk Standard and Midgard Standard. He's only been playing since the Monster Hunter collab. So most of you guys should be able to get this 5,000 Wormite. So definitely do that. Unless it's going to mean we have to redo it. If you have to redo it, then we all got to do it, you know. We'll see, though. Because I don't think they've ever done this before. And then next, resetting the social reward counter. Basically, we all play co-op every day, so basically, each time you do a new person in co-op, which if you guys are pubbing, that's just going to happen over and over again until you get it all, but you're going to get up to 2,500 Wormite. They reset this usually about every 4 to 5 months or so. So maybe it's only twice a year, I don't know. But it seems like every 4 or 5 months they do reset this, so an extra 2,500. So just from those two, you're looking at 7,500. Pretty awesome. Next, you guys have triple drops for the following events. For Dragon Trials, Elemental Ruins, Imperial Onslaught, and I guess, oh, they're showing the different elements. So you guys see here, so for Elemental Ruins, Dragon Trials, and Imperial Onslaught, you're getting triple drops for Fire, Light, and Dark. Then for Elemental Ruins only for this period, you're going to get Wind, Water, and Dark. And then finally, for the last period on Wind, Water, and Dark for IO and Dragon Trials. So this is regular Dragon Trials, not high Dragon Trials, so don't be thinking you guys can go crazy and farm your Fafnir medals, which a lot of us would be doing on Standard or Expert. But no, it's for regular Dragon Trials, so this is absolutely just geared towards new players. You guys that don't have your facilities maxed, you don't have, there's a dragon facility you need the claws for. There is obviously IO, you need all the crazy amount of materials for, which does take a long time. Or if you guys are still 70MCing some characters, getting those rainbow orbs from the Elemental Ruins, that will be great as well. Thinking getting, potential 3 rainbow orbs on one run is pretty insane. So really good. So that's very, very good. And then finally, double stamina recovery. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's really, really good. And actually, I think, guys, this is the first time we've ever had triple drops. So yeah, take advantage of that if you guys are low on those materials. So the next is we're going to be having a new event. I believe it's a raid event, or it could be just a new raid event is going to be Scars of the Syndicate. Now, it looks like they have 2 different events going on, because it's just 2 different time periods. So it's going to start at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then it runs until April 12th. So I don't know why that says 13-4. I think that they have that mixed up. It should be 4-13, but this is like UTC stuff in Korean or Asia or whatever. So, but anyway, we're going to have this raid event going on for about 2 weeks. So the same amount of standard time. So I would assume it's going to be kind of the same thing, that we're going to be doing like we always do. they have the same exact thing twice for some reason? I guess so. Okay, so that's the new event to look forward to. And then this is going to be the showcase going along with it was going to be Bellina and Andromeda. Guys, these are going to be regular units, not in a limited pool. Don't pull for them. I'm just going to say that now. Even if they're amazing meta, because we're going to be having another collab for Fire Emblem Part 2. So you don't want to be pulling on these, and I'll go into that in details in a minute. Alright. Now we're going to have new call abilities and new chain abilities. This is actually already live in the game. If you guys downloaded the update, we are going to have that. Basically how this works is every adventurer is going to have their main call ability, and then they are going to have a chain ability. So for instance, Cleo has 15% skill damage, and then she has something like, I want to say it's like if her HP is 80% or more, she has like 6% or 8% light res. So what happens is, and I had to like try this out in game to really understand it, you get the co-abilities of whoever's in your team that you bring into co-op, not your team, not the people you're playing with. So for instance, you can look at all the different co-abilities that you have. Like Summer Verica is a very good example. She has the recover potency for her main skill, and then she has a 6% strength increase if your HP, I believe, is above 60%. So that's a good example of, you know, but she's not actually bringing them into fight. I'm just hiding her in the team of, like, for instance, my Cleo or my Lathia that I'm bringing into to Cayenne. So there you go. So that's how that whole system works. So look at your adventures and see who you want to place for the different content. But it makes things super, super easy. We were getting 90-second clears all day today after I updated my app. So super awesome. It's, you know, definitely going to make the game a lot easier. A lot of you guys that couldn't do Expert Cayenne, maybe you'll be able to do Expert Cayenne now. Who knows? So hopefully you guys will be able to get there. Next, we're going to have Event Compendium. That means additional facility events and raid events will be added over time. So what this means is you can play events whenever you like. So I've seen them do this in other games like Dokkan Battle. So first they're going to start with Flames of Reflection, Mercurial of Dragon Newell, and the Wish of the Winds. So, and then they will update these every so often. Give us Farganoff, please bring the turtle back. We've never had a repeat of the event. Come on, Cygames. Why do you not want to bring the turtle back? I don't understand. They're choosing. We just had this event a couple months ago too. Like, that's what I don't understand. But anyway, these will be returning. I'm not sure if you can just get like the rewards that aren't normal, or if we're going to be able to do all first clears of these all again, or if it's only for people that never cleared them. So there's a lot of ways they could go with how they decide to distribute the rewards. It could be every time this event compendium comes out, you can get all the first clear rewards, or it could simply be that you've had to have never cleared it to get these rewards. We'll have to see how that goes. So next is probably the most hyped thing, personally, for my opinion on this update, is every mission we do, it just says by clearing quests, you're going to get Fafnir medals. Fafnir medals can be traded in for Dragon Tails from Expert Dragon Trials, Expert Dragon Trial emblems, the crafting materials for Void Battles, the Origami Gum, however you pronounce that, which is used to craft High Dragon Trial weapons, mana, Champion Testaments, and Knight Testaments. So finally a way that we can farm Champion's Testaments. Now we're going to have to see, I guarantee you Champion's Testaments is going to be the highest exchange rate. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen. And we got to see what the drop rates are going to be. And we're going to have to find out also if the drop rates will be higher depending on how much stamina it costs for an event. So like for instance, a standard High Dragon Trial costs 40 stamina. Will that have a better drop rate than doing something like Avenue of Fortune? I don't know. Because people may be farming just on auto repeat constantly, especially with triple drops. If the triple drop event that we have here can apply to those Fafnir medals, then you guarantee people are not going to be farming High Dragon Trials on stamina. They're going to be farming the crap out of all the stuff on triple drop rate. So we'll have to see how that plays out, how all that works. But anyway, then we go into regarding future updates. Updates how skill works, new events are coming, the new encyclopedia feature, new bosses, challenge quests again, Reduce device strain on certain in-game screens, crafting updates. Okay, so first of all, this the team leader will be able to use up to 2 select skills from other adventurers. Certain conditions must be met. From what I remember hearing from the live stream, you had to like trade in your weapon ability or something to use additional abilities here from other people. So I think that's like you trade in your weapon ability for another weapon ability, something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see when this comes out exactly how it works, but that's from what I understand from listening to some of the streams last night. And then we will be adding a defensive battle system event where you fend off enemies. We had this for the original Fire Emblem collab, and you guys saw at the top we were going to be having a Fire Emblem collab, so that makes sense this is coming. And then new encyclopedia feature, you'll be able to see adventurers, dragons, weapons, and wormprints you have obtained, and you'll be able to get various bonuses based on how many you've collected. So cool. So we're going to see what bonuses we are. Hopefully it's like Wormite or Eldwater, something useful like that. So we'll see how that goes. And then the next 2 Agito uprisings is going to be Celelia and Anya and Otana. So from the looks of the artwork, this looks like a dark unit you fight, and this looks like a fire, right? This is very odd that if they're going in order of these images, we would get the light one next, which is a big weird yikes, and then we would get the fire one after, which would be even like kind of more strange. So here we would want to be bringing light units, and the next one we want to be bringing water units, which is really weird because they did a massive overhaul on wind adventurers. So it's very strange that they're doing that. We'll have to see exactly what their plans are, or maybe they're going to leak another one of these, the final boss for Agito, the wind one. Then maybe we're going to, the water one. So maybe we would get the water one first. I don't know. It's still strange, but you guys know at least what they look like and what their names are. All right. So we have Chapter 14 also coming in June. Chapter 13 is going to be coming in April. So we already know kind of the dates. So, and then 15 coming in August. And then we have the Dragalia Lost Fire Emblem's Hero crossover. So the event is going to be coming back on the 19th of April. I would assume we're going to have the same defensive event like we did before, and you guys are probably going to have the banner that's going to have Marth, Fjorm, Veronica, and then you are going to be able to get Alphonse in the raid, or in the defense capital event, or raid event, whatever one they decide to do, that's your welfare hero. But yeah, the only thing to update outside of that from everything is that they also leaked that there is going to be a part 2 coming. So, and because it says new Fire Emblem Heroes crossover event coming in late April, and this comes April 19th. So I would assume we'll have this for like 2 weeks, and then at the very last week of April, crossing over to the beginning of May, is when we're going to get the new crossover event for the new characters. So expect to have 3 to 4 new heroes enter the pool. I don't think there were dragons the first event, so I don't know if they will do a custom dragon. I don't know if there are any in Fire Emblem Heroes, so it may be all adventurers. We'll have to see. But the other big thing that they didn't post, it is in the news update, is that you guys actually, I'm not going to pull it up right now, but you guys actually are going to be able to start getting on your weeklies for High Dragon Trials, I believe on Expert, you guys are going to be able to get horns. So you may be able to get around not ever having to do Master High Dragon Trials, and you can get your horns and build your High Dragon Tier 2s just off of Experts. Now, you're not going to get your first time clears, I would assume, of like a Master Dragon Trial of getting those 25 horns in one clear. So it will take you obviously a lot longer to get horns, but it is another alternative option without having to beat Masters. So that's going to be the update for Dragalia Lost, guys, for the Dragalia Digest. I actually was pretty excited. I really like a lot of things they added. I like that the defense capital stuff's coming back. That was a really fun event. I'm hoping we still are going to be able to have auto, though. I hope it's not going to be completely manual like it was before. We didn't have really auto repeat, and we couldn't auto a lot of stuff. We had a lot of restrictions on auto before, so I would assume we will be able to, but we'll see how that goes. But let me know what you guys are excited for. If you guys, are still playing, if you guys are looking forward to the update, if you guys are going to reinstall for the 1.5 year anniversary. I know a lot of people that do that as well, so I definitely look forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you guys if you guys do that. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, as always, make sure you guys drop a like, Ring that bell so you guys are notified on future updates. Whether you guys follow me for Dragalia, Naruto Ninja Tribes, the new Final Fantasy game, whatever you guys like to play, like to see us play here on the channel, definitely make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell, all that good stuff, and leave us a comment what you guys are most excited for in the Dragalia Digest. Thank you guys so much for watching Thank you so much for watching once again. I can talk today. This is your boy 4Misery Gaming, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later.